Connecticut, what's going on? Welcome to another edition of Chip's Unnamed Local Band Show. We're down here in New London, Connecticut at the Telegraph, one of the best independent record shops anywhere in the state. I highly suggest you make the trip down. Connecticut, what's going on? We are down here at the Telegraph in New London, Connecticut, and I am here with 2/6, there's so many members in this band, of Raise the Rent. This is Brad and Daphne, and we're going to talk about one of the most unique bands anywhere in the state of Connecticut, Raise the Rent. You've got blues, a little bit of country, some Dixieland jazz, and you've got everything going on in this band. Nothing like it that I've ever heard in Connecticut. Where does this come from? Where does this sound come from?
I think a lot of it comes from all of those different players. Everybody brings something completely different. We have a guy who leads a Zydeco band who plays with us, so a lot of that southern influence comes out, the southern rock and Zydeco, western swinging country stuff that I brought with me from playing with the Paul Brockett Roadshow band for some time, and this boy over here brings a lot of that blues side, so it comes from all over the place. Each of us brings something.
So it's like this collective of musicians that got together and said, hey, let's make a band, right? How did the band come together itself?
Well, we're all songwriters, each of us. Most of us front our own bands, and we all dug each other's work and figured, well, one of us could pick up a bass, one of us could pick up an accordion, one of us can pick up a slide guitar.
So it's like a New London all-star project, is that what I'm hearing? That's fantastic.
That sounds great to me.
We're calling it that now. It's a New London All-Star Project. That's what this is. You guys, like I said before, had a very unique sound. It comes from a lot of different places. The songwriting is phenomenal. We're going to see a live clip from right across the street here at Hygienic Arts Park. Great festival that you guys played, the We Rock Fest. Where are we taking this band? I hear there's a new album in the works.
There is a new album in the works. We've been at it for about a year and a half now, recording, tracking. We've all been in different places. Brad's going to school up at Berkeley, so we get him when we can. But we're almost finished with it. It's going to be called Dig and Be Dug. It's all sort of based around, you talked about the songwriting. This particular record is sort of centered around Langston Hughes' work. So a lot of the poetry tips the hat back to him, and the title Dig and Be Dug is from one of his poems as well. And that's going to drop on November 1st.
It's smart rock, too, because you need to know who Langston Hughes is, Steve, and get any of this reference, which is awesome. So upcoming shows in the works. You guys have any more festivals we're putting on down here?
Yeah, well, there's a bunch of stuff here during the summer, but we're actually, the only other festival we're playing this summer is the Javelina Festival up in Rehoboth, Massachusetts on Friday, August 26th, run by Duncan Earl Walters, great country singer.
Fantastic. So where do we see this band in a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years?
Hopefully in a town near you, all over the country.
I love it. I love it. As we've said time and time again, folks, on this show, what you make it when you can get in your van and go on tour and not have to worry about who's paying the electric bill. Raise the Rent, they're going to be one of those bands, so keep an eye on them. Right now we're going to go into with live footage from the Hygienic Arts Park right here in New London. This is Raise the Rent. Check it out.
It's going to be awesome. This is called Let's Stay in Bed All Day. Brad Benstow. Sandy Allen on that slide. Jim Carpenter. Got your coffee in the room and you poke a little nose out from behind the paper like a goose. Let's stay in bed all day.
Coming up after the break, we're going to be visiting with Sidewalk Dave.